What is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So if you guys watched my last video, you guys saw that I just bought this $625 Crash 350Z. My plans were to rebuild it and, you know, have it be a full drift car because my other 350Z, which is a 2003 65,000 mile clean Title one, is just a little bit too clean to drift. So I did get a good deal on that blue one, but this red one I saw on the auction and I kind of had my eye on it, kind of made a dream for it. But basically what happened is that I went and got a quote from Level Ride Performance, Level Ride Concepts. They're down in Salem, Oregon, around an hour away from me, and they said they could do a tube front for me. And so he asked me to wait like a week to get a full quote on it. And so I hit him up after a week, you know, went by, and I said, hey man, anything go on with the quote, because I want to get this thing rolling. I got the money to get the tube, and then I want to hit, you know, the closest event possible, because I bought, you know, a new fender. I basically bought everything besides the tube front to get this thing running and driving to an event. So he hit me back up and he said he's gonna have to call around because he doesn't know if the damage on this car is a little bit too extensive to repair. So I was kind of like, damn, so what should I do? Should I part this car out? Should I sell this car? Should I sell both cars? Try to get a cleaner car? What should I do? So the last week I've kind of been bouncing around, you know, wanting to sell this car, wanting to sell the blue car because that's worth a lot of money and I got it for a good deal. And the red Z is, you know, it's a little bit more clap than I thought, but it does have the parts to make it happy drift. I mean, you know, like drift comfortably. Because it does have coilovers, and that's pretty much it. It just has coilovers. I already have a welded diff over there. I'll just pop it in and then it'd be ready to swing. So what I just came up with is that the car is too messed up. So I'll show you the damage. If you guys already saw the damage in my last video, here it is. It's behind the strut tower, so everything is pushed back a little bit, so the subframe is actually touching the wheel, making the wheel touch against the body right here, so that's no bueno. So what I came up with is I'm actually going to keep the blue Z and sell this one, but before I sell this red Z, I'm actually going to take off the coilovers, take off the exhaust, and put it on the red Z. So this is going to be kept. My plans were to sell this thing because I got it for a good price and I didn't want to throw such a nice car into the wall. But I'm gonna have to bite my tongue and I'm gonna have to just swang this Z. I got it for a great deal. You know, this Z was actually cheaper than what it would have cost to build this whole thing into, you know, what it would be. So I'm gonna take the coilovers off this baby and the exhaust and put it on there. Last night I already started, so I got the rear coilovers out of here and then I got the straight piped exhaust. So I know it's gonna sound like shit and I don't like straight pipe 350Zs, but it's an exhaust and it's different, and this thing is bone stock and I just want to, you know, freshen it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is try to take off these two wheels, get these last two coilovers out, and then I'm gonna work on putting the exhaust onto that. I would put the coilovers today, but I have to run to Les Schwab because I have a custom lug nut on all four of them, a locking lug nut that I have never seen the key to. So I'm just going to take it to Les Schwab and say, hey, can you take off this lug nut? I got 4 other ones I can put on there, so you know I'm not driving home on 4 lugs. But I just need those off so I can put the coilovers on. Then it'll be sick nasty because this car was pretty low before I took the coilovers out. And this car's stock height, so this slammed, and you know, with some wheels and the welded diff, should brighten it up a little bit. So let's get started to taking out these coilovers. These are Attack Racing coilovers. So obviously this is where the damage is, and I don't know if this is bent or not. It doesn't look bent, but we're gonna have to put it in the other Z and drive around and figure it out. So alright, so after some mangling, you can see I got both coilovers out. We come down to the bottom and this one's bent. So obviously the one from the crash site is bent, but it's not too bad. Maybe it's solvable. Maybe I can fix it and put it on the Z. If not, then I'm going to throw them back on this car and then I'm going to sell it with the coilovers. So this one's bent. If anybody has an idea as to unbend coilovers, I'm pretty sure I could probably just smack it with a hammer a little bit. I don't know though. So we'll see. It's a little bit rainy right now. Might wait for the rain to stop before I try to take off that exhaust. So So it is the next morning. I could not get the exhaust off yesterday and I had to go to work. So today I bought a grinder. Here, I'll show you guys right here. I bought a grinder and a cutting wheel for metal, and I plan to just cut off the bolt and then break it off. So here's my $20 cutting wheel and grinder. So this thing's gonna be litty, and we're gonna try to get that bolt off. And then as soon as I get that bolt off, I'm gonna go run to Les Schwab, go try to get a lug key for all the lug keys that are on them, and then I can put on the coilovers. So we got a lot ahead of us, and also in between there I have to fit running to the DMV and registering this car because I am gonna keep it now. So let's get started. Whew. So after a bunch of grinding, I got both of them off. I got the Y pipe off the Red Z, and then I got this pipe off of that car. So as you can see right here, I had to cut all the way through to bust out that stud, so that was bad, but I'm not going to be using that, so it's not a big deal. I'm going to take the Y pipe off of this one, and I'm going to go run to O'Reilly's with the open header, and I'm going to try to get a 3 exhaust gaskets, and also, what else do I need? I don't know, I need something, so I'm going to go get those exhaust gaskets. Maybe I'll stop at the DMV to go register the car, we'll see. So I just got back. I had to go to Les Schwab. They told me that the locking nuts, these little locking nuts, are OEM, so I can only get them from a dealer. So I should order them online, and hopefully they should be here soon so I can put the coilovers in. I got this Y pipe off the Red Z, and I'm about to put it back on here. About to put the new gaskets on that I got from O'Reilly's. So I'm not going to film it, I'm just going to put it on and then show you guys when it's all finished. So we finished up. We got the straight pipe. Oh, gotta get rid of this. That's still hanging down, but straight pipe to the cats. It's just a muffler delete, I guess, but let's see how it sounds. I think it sounds super good. Sound like I might have an exhaust leak somewhere, but not too bad. So I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Sorry I didn't really get the coilovers on. That's what I really wanted to do in this video, but I decided the fate of the 350Z, the red one, and basically I'm going to sell that while it's still worth money, and I'm going to keep this blue Z since I got a good deal on it, and I'm just going to make this into the street race car. It's going to be like a super street drift car. I still plan to have a different car that I'm going to go full cage with and do some crazy stuff on and not have it be street legal, but until then I guess I'm going to build this blue Z and we'll see where it takes us. Excited for the coilovers on it, and this straight pipe sounds pretty sick. But yeah, peace out, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe for more super sick content coming soon. I'm going to be swinging the ish out of this Z. Soon I'll be putting in the 07 welded diff in here, and it's going to be lit. So peace out.